Alright, here we go. Hello, nice. Thank you, Adler. Thank you for the thumbnail compliment. I've been working on it. I was very inspired by Space Pope. Shout out to Space Pope. Alright, we're gonna watch good old, we're waiting for, Scrambled Egg to give me a code so we can watch his game. I want to see his Zeke shenanigans. Come on already. We're scrambled at. Alright, so who's Scrambled playing against right now? Ponty. He's playing against Ponty. Okay. Nice. Naughty. I wish I could. Damn. Alright, so we're waiting right now. Once Scrambled sends me that code, if he ever gets that going. Unless Ponty's making the lobby. Okay, there it is. There we go. Alright, thank you. Okay. Alright. Cool beans, let's get to it. What's up, Rogue? Good luck. We're about to watch. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. Hold on. I know which one it was. Search for F. Cometh? Hold on. We had it. Hold on. Waiting for Ponty to join in so I can... Damn it, Ponty joined already. Fuck. Alright. What? No. I did. Chimera's banned. Dread Maw's banned. Or are you talking about factions, Rogue? Hold on. Failed to join, game full. Okay. Waffle House. That's great. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. Let's try this again. Hold on. Dom, please. Did he call it the Waffle House? Really? Blah, da. Hold on. Also, Ice Witcher's got nerfed. They don't need a ban anymore. Alright, well, yeah. Okay, weird. Huh. So, I don't know why it's not letting me join Scrambleds. Okay. Weird. Here. I'm gonna host a spectator. There. I don't know why this game does this for me. Here. Send them. And I know he's playing against Ponty, so let's get that over with. Just join me. And I got Ponty here. Where is he? Where is he? Okay. There he is. All right. Alright. But no, that's fair, Rogue. I will fix the Ice Wolf Chariot ban. I wasn't sure if it got fixed finally. Not like Ice Wolves were really used all that much recently. Oh, Bloodgrove. Oh, it's the Bloodgrove. I forgot. That does always throw me off. Sounds good. Ban mask, that's more important. Really? Just ban mask? Alright. I didn't realize it was gonna get that bad, jeez. Poor mask. Okay, there's Ponty. Ponty. I want to see what Scramble Egg's been cooking. It was more a problem with the Chariots, not just the Ice Wolves one. Yeah, that's fair. That's why I used to ban just Chariots, or limited them to 2 in general. But this talk was way before even you were a war host, Rogue AI. Ice Wolf Chariot was a long time ago, like over a year ago. Or just Chariots in general. Catholic Alcoholic was bringing it up. We had a big discussion on it. Or at least they did. I was just there learning, eating popcorn, sucking on my lollipop like a good little boy. Just enjoying the show and learning. Yeah, we might have to ban mask. I want to see it, though. The other one is... Well, there's 2 Slaaneshes, but I got my eye on one of them because they decided to be little shits. Tim? Are you talking Tim the Wilder? He's not just posting about his dogs anymore? Is that what's going on? Yeah, I remember. Okay. Oh, back when he was playing. Gotcha. Alright, let's get to it. Let's see some hot money here on Bloodgrove. Oh. Oh, this is cooking. No, the Ice Wolf Chariot ban thing. Oh, okay, that's fair. Let's see. Plague, Doom. Is Ponty gonna go... He went High Master. Tormentor sort of makes sense. I don't know how much of this matchup really... You need it, though. Who's a spell? Pit? Mind Razor. Bleak. Sword, Bleak. Is he going Chariots? No, he's going 1 Scourge and... No, 2 Scourges. Bloodrack Shrine. Bloodrack Shrine is interesting. Ponty brought this Bloodrack... No, he didn't bring the Bloodrack against me once. Alright, let's get it going. I think he's... Let's see. Sour Guts here. The Limitless Power of Change. I think he was expecting just arrow maxing from Ponty. But that's never Ponty's style. Ponty usually likes to go super elite. I never really see him use the Scourge Runners. But I guess because it's scrambled. Is he on foot? Why'd he bring him on foot? Well, that's actually not bad damage. Especially for Exalted Pinks.
We have a victory point. Keep it from the foe.
and that's a big nasty charge over there. Oh, and the Blood Rack doing that. And we got a Pit of Shades. There's so much going on. Plague of Rust. Trying to get the Scourges down. That's really nice. That's actually kind of crazy. Okay. Oh, those chariots got absolutely bonked. Oh my goodness. The Blood Rack's now getting shot to shit. See, this is why I want to watch Scrambled. He's always making something. He's always cooking. What are these? Weird Spawn? To help clean up? Oh, thank you, Drexel. I appreciate the. I appreciate though. I usually try to do them around noon my time, but yeah, just busy recently with school just getting back. The value's still pretty even, although using the Scourge Runners really early hurts. Now he's trying to screen them out. We'll see. Alright. Now, the question is, how do you... I mean, he's got 2 points. If anything, I would take some of these Scourges, post this Blood Rack here, because you know there's going to be a response, and start blasting. And the Scourges can do that. Sorry. Sorry, just gotta do some adminning. Oh! Another nice Pit of Shades right there, although maybe it wasn't as nice. It looks like he dodged that. Dark Repeaters doing Dark Repeater things. He's got the Furies coming in. We got the Spawn. He's got Spawn. That's crazy. Shades hiding, waiting for the Spawns to just walk in and eat fire. Same thing with these Forsaken. I like the Chariot High Beastmaster, just to stop any incoming charges and then countercharge infantry. It's not bad. Ooh. He's trying to go for the Steel and Skirmish over here. Fury's cleaned up easy over here. Is there a countercharge? No, just Dread Spears. Oh, the Shades aren't gonna like that fire. Look at that. About to get deleted. Yeah, I would never think to bring Spawn versus Dark Elves. I mean, they got Master Unbreakable, that's nice, and they got the Protoss shields. But look at all those arrows. I guess crossbow bolts. Scourge is trying to get the kill here. Maybe if he can get the lore, that could actually start bringing things back. Nasty shots over there. Centigores! Ooh, Ponty's not paying attention, and yeah, yep, they're gonna get cleaned. Now he's going for the shot here. Oh, and he probably overcasted that Plague of Rust. Blood Rack Shrine, how good are you right now? Only 700? It's pretty meager. I don't even know how much the Blood Rack Shrine cost. If someone does know offhand, let me know. I don't think I even have that DLC for Dark Elves. Here come these shrines. Got them! Run them down! And it was eh. Finally, no, just more Dark Riders. Ponty's holding in there. It doesn't look that good for him, but it actually doesn't look that bad either. Nice. Nice. That was fantastic, Searing Doom. He sacrificed his already Forsaken. I'm just worried about this Footlord getting run over. See, Ponty right now is trying to play the outskirts. Because he definitely can't win this middle right now. That's just too much. And then you have the Bloodrack Shrine just getting screened away by Forsaken and Spawn. And that's brutal. What's going on over here? More Spawn shenanigans? Yeah. Yeah, this is like some old school, like, Warhammer... well, I say old school, but like... when Warhammer 3 first started with multiplayer, this is what everyone was running, just the box of Forsaken and Spawn. It still works for some reason. You got your Shock Cav Forsaken along with your Shock Spawn Cav. Or Infantry, my bad. Shock Infantry, not Cav. Scourge Runner's trying to put shots in there. Yeah, this kind of looks like it's over. Although the points are similar and the value is the same, Ponty just doesn't have any real map control, and he can't take any real good engagements. He's just not mobile enough. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, because you see, all his stuff's over here. There's nothing he can do over here, and then Scramble's just got the middle lockdown. He can just play these 2 points for the rest of the game, and that's that. Just reinforcing with Marauders and Pinks and Exalted Pinks. Yeah. I guess his plan right now, too, is since he's so far in his spawn, he could just ignore him. Once the Spawn and Forsaken get to this point, he can summon in some more Dark Repeater crossbows and just start shooting him in the back and make it really awkward while trying to retake here. So Ponty still has time. Maybe I was a little too hasty with giving him already losing. That Bloodrack Shrine, though, where the hell is it? I still see it shooting. Alright. It's almost there. There we go. I was about to say, switch your target. Let's see how he does this. No, he's not going to take the shot. That was like a 2-for-1 right there. Just making sure he's not going anywhere he shouldn't be. Nice little charge there. The Bloodrack Shrine. Oh, the damage! Even with 80 armor. Having 160 models shoot their shit out of you. Brutal. And then you have blues. Yeah, that was a bad charge there. Ugh. Yeah, okay, maybe I wasn't too hasty. I think it is really over now. It's 9-15. I forgot to look at the unit count. He must be out of Womp if he's getting rid of the Sorceress. Yeah, I can't believe he just went for a foot character and didn't expect like a dragon caster to just come in and shit on him. I've been seeing this a lot lately, too. Just a bunch of Forsaken back, with the Spawn, just for the counter charge and the mass. Backing out with some blues and stuff. Oh, these Searing Dooms. Oh, man. It's just the speed, the mass, the armor. It's everything you want. Along with shooting. Pretty good shooting. No, I don't know about good, but definitely decent. The Exalted Pink Horrors were not on my bingo card, though. Yeah, the value difference is pretty much 1,000, but the unit count is so insane. I guess so. You combine the Armor Sundering with the, what is that? You got their Armor Sundering, you got Plague of Rust, you can get at minus 90 armor. That actually is pretty crazy to think about. Ponty, just surrender already, come on. Even when I play against Ponty, he does this shit. Unless I triple cap him, but I think he still figures he has a chance. But this is just too much. He's got double the unit count. He's got all the capture weight compared to him. So even if he does seem to get on it, yeah, it's gonna be over. Another Syrian Doom. Ponty, dodge these. There you go, but wrong direction. Ugh, gross. 2,000 off that.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Salted pinks. Yeah. I'm trying to think what Ponty could have bring instead. Maybe just a Medusa? But I feel like the range... No, I think a Medusa would have been fine. Don't they have the same range as like a pink or a blue? Where it's like 90 or something? Oh, these guys got 130 then, never mind. Oh, hold on. Alright, okay. Alright, we have some drops and everything already. Alright, I like what Scrambled's been cooking. Jeez. Yep. Alright, cool. GG's. Okay. Let's go over the value. I gotta do some drops and some admins after this, but give me a second. Okay. 800. For a foot character, he's gotta be around the same price. These Exalted Pinks, though, did insane. Are they really that good into Dark Elves? Huh. I guess the Dark Elves don't really have the range either. Well, at least not with this build. And just maxed out spawns. Didn't even bring that many Furies. That's kind of nuts. I would think it'd be the opposite. Just bring shit ton of Furies and no spawn. Not a single monster in sight. It's just infantry spam with monstrous infantry spam. Have we come full circle where monsters are no longer viable? I don't know. This must have been, yeah, this is definitely the chariot that got gunned early. Huh. One blood rack, reduce your shrine. Just not cutting it. Alright. Alright. Let me go check real quick. On the rounds. I know one person already dropped. Scramble's a very special player, but somehow he always makes it work. Yeah, seriously. Damn. Okay. And I believe they, okay. So we gotta drop them. I gotta make sure they gotta win. And we could probably watch one of my games real quick. Hold on, let me make sure this player got their point. Yeah, he did get the point. Okay. He got the buy round. Alright, cool. Okay, and then everyone else is playing, so there we go. Alright, we're good. And we'll look over one of my games in a second. Oh. Oops. Just to kill the time. While I keep an eye on things. Hold on. What's he doing? What's he doing already? Hold on. Someone's having some issues. Ah, jeez. Okay. This always happens when you get this many players. Jeez. Oh, okay. 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 They're having PC issues. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, clear that. So now we have another drop. Sweet. Alright, cool. Let me go drop them and then see. Maybe we can have these two players fight? Okay. 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 Oh shit. Okay. No, that's not who it is. Alright. Sorry guys, I gotta do this real quick. Apparently, I'm making sure I didn't accidentally drop someone who was... Okay. Let me message this player. Okay, so he dropped. He didn't. Okay. They must be playing a game then. Match. And then we'll watch a replay real quick. Sorry about this, guys, but this is what the cost of being a war host does to you. Alright, so we have one by... They dropped. So he dropped, and... Oh, okay, that was the same person. Alright, cool. Let me refresh this, and then we'll get a game going. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are doing good. Alright, cool. And I'll just put their score in when I can. Alright, so let's look at a game. Alright. See? Definitely saving that for later. Oh, we can watch this. I'm not gonna put this on the channel anyways. We're gonna see the lads get some. I was playing the other night. Okay. As you can tell, it's an interesting game. Alright, cool. Alright, here we go. So we got me running Azag because Purple Sun. We're gonna rush the dwarves because we like rushing dwarves. I'm doing good, Adler. I always get excited when I get to do streams with you guys. It's always a good time. We got some Night Goblins, we got some Squigs. He's got Doomseekers, the Barge, Makai, everything. Makai's Dwarf Warriors, the works. And I'm like, oh, we actually played another game before this where I brought the same exact build. And, yeah. And he wanted to try the Barge this time.
We have a victory point. Keep it from the foe.
And it makes sense, right? The Barge, it's got lots of power. All rounds are done. Really? That was it? Alright, cool. Well, we don't get to see this game. Hold on, I gotta make sure these players put their points in. Who's the other player real quick? Impen? Okay. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay. Sorry, I just gotta make sure to find out who won on this one. I accidentally... Yeah, I messed that up. Okay. Okay, no pause. Okay. Which makes sense. Okay. He is that one. Bam. Damn. He beat Slanesh. Wow. Okay, cool. So we could do that. Refresh the brackets. Okay. Cool beans. Everything's fixed. Let me make sure everything is fixed. Da, da, da. Okay, cool. And then let's go to the next round. Oh, wait. Ah, oh, shit. I pressed the wrong one. Ah! I did the wrong... Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Just advanced Swiss, maybe? Okay. Whatever. Alright. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna explain to you guys exactly where I messed up. Don't look at my mistake either. I hope it... Uh-oh. Oh, it did. Okay. Okay. I did a thing. That's what I just did. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on, let me find out. Uh-oh. So... Should be... No. So the point should be fine, no? Second round. Second round. Oh, crap. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, play the second round, folks. I mean... Matter at this point. Maybe? Look! No, we're playing the second round. Alright, folks, for those who can't... I can make... Yeah, please. Okay. So, I accidentally generated another bracket, folks, which is bad. But, because it's only the second round, it still matched everyone to where they should be. So we should be fine. Uh-oh. I played for Ranjitsu round, but now it says Charks. Two. Just play. Alright, I gotta answer a lot of questions. Okay. So, Christopher, Martinius, Ron. Yes. Oh, yes. Here. Alright, hold on, folks. I gotta do multiple things because I goofed. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then his opponent is Turtle Sama. Isn't it? Yeah, that's him. Hey, you. Alright, cool. Who else is here? Not Tom. Okay. No. I'm getting him. There he is. Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay. Okay, this is what you paid for, folks. This is what we play in the Nerdwars for, because there's always something unexpected. Shut up, man. Damn it. He's right, though. This. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being patient and making fun of me. No. Nothing sad about that. Alright. Hold on. I sent them both the code, didn't I? So, yeah, he's got it. What about Martinius? Okay. Right here. Now we're just waiting for them to join in. Ignore my mistake. Don't look at my mistake. Damn it. Jeez. Okay, so we got Turtles here. Damn it, Mark, get in here. Okay. I think they're doing their picks and bans right now. There he is. Yep. That must have been what it was. I thought that was more tarrying as his thumbnail. Oh, it's just another angel, I guess, with a scythe, butterfly wings. Alright, yeah, stream and tournament are going great. No one just generates brackets for round 1 by accident. Oh, man. Hopefully when, I forget, who's working on it right now? This is so embarrassed because I should know. Marshall. Yeah, Marshall's working on the new website. Oh, I'm not going to spoil anything, but it does look good, folks. It looks good. I can't wait. Hopefully it, like, cleans up a lot of the mess that... Hopefully it stops me from making mistakes. You know what I mean? A lot of the crashes and anything weird like that. Alright, what's the map? Rift? Okay. Rift at World's Edge. Okay. That's right, we got a green skin mirror match. Oh, I'd love to see this. We're gonna see who's the bigger git. Is Turtle a green skin main? I don't know too much about this player at all. I know Martinius a bit. Turtle, I don't know. I think I might have played him once. A long time ago, maybe. I don't even know if it was him. Alright, let me see if anyone's making fun of me for how my goofy ass mistake. Okay. And thank you, Adler, if you're listening. You are a big help. Oh, man. Oh, I feel so dumb. As soon as I did it, too, I was like, oh, no. Like, I accidentally launched the nuke. Man. Speaking of nuke, I can't wait to... Oh, man. I can't wait to watch the final episode of the new Fallout. That's gonna be so good. The last episode was insanely good. I can't stop thinking... Without spoiling anything, I can't stop thinking about it. Sorry, I'm reading the chat from Adler and you, B6. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I always blow up my tournament somehow. It's either because too many drops or press the wrong button because I move too fast. Who knows? But yeah, last episode, fantastic. If you aren't watching Fallout series, I don't know what you're doing with your life. It is so good. Alright, Martinius is ready. Turtle is very inconspicuous. He's got the sweetest thumbnail, or whatever this is. But I have a feeling we're about to watch some, like, a storm come through. Is Turtle part of any clan or anything? I'm not sure. I kind of blame it on you, B6. I kind of blame it on you. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Oh, the greenskin. Greenskin or orcs are always a great mirror match. It's probably one of my favorite mirror matches. It's so honest. So cunning. It's so nice to see the lads duke it out. Alright. Turtle's been a big newcomer in getting into semis. Yeah, I've seen him in semis. That's why I'm like, I don't know who this player is, and he's apparently getting to semis and finals. I think he won a recent tournament too. The last few weeks, maybe? Easy. Okay. It's gonna be hard to tell. Okay, red is Martinius, blue is Turtle. He's got the Goblin Shopping. Is he on Wolf? Looks like Wolf, right? Yeah, he's got him on Wolf. Ruds. Flappers. Schlappers. Savage Orc Boys. More Savage Orc Boys. This is gonna be so good. Oh, man. 15-14. Who's the bigger get? We got Grom. 40, 20, da-da. I think he's just got a standard, don't even try it, stabber, and He's a rat member and has been very actively since he joined. That's probably why he's been able to get pretty good very fast. Oh, because he's a rat player. Ah, right. You rat lads sure do like to... Don't let the Rad Clan hear you say that, Adler. They'll come try to slap you down. Yeah, I was like, why is he so far forward with the Rudlugs? I'm very interested to see how this guy does. Especially against Martinez. This will really test his mettle. I will say this a bit. Playing against Martinez, he is absolutely relentless. If he gets one on you, he's gonna pressure that shit. Alright, here we go! Yeah! Let's get it. Alright, neither of them have moved. Okay, there we go. That's the first. There we go. Doesn't move the entire army. Just character and chariots. He's going full press. Alright, we got this flank coming in. I don't know why the Rudlugs are so far back. Gobbos. Just gobbo sacrifices. Okay. Just 2-3 goblins? And he's gonna escort them with the broken tusk mob. Okay. Swamp things. Turn off fire at will so you don't start wasting shots into a goblin shaman. That's not gonna get hit. More Savage Orcs. Grom is sitting over here. I don't know why. Huh. Immediately caps. Sends in the Savage. Is he just building up? Yeah, he was just building up for a flank. He's got Savage Orcs over here. Get out of there, you git. Turtle, you forgot your damn lord. So my guess is the reason he brought these goblins is just to eat this front so the rest of his units can go around and hit this back line. That seems to be what, that's how I'm reading that. Grom, though, needs to be up here so we can counter all these goblins. And maybe just keep this flank open. Reposition some of these arrows, too. So they're at least facing this way, here, here, and here. Leave the forest to what it is. You got the swamp things that can hold that pretty well. This is going to bug me the entire game. If he does not move him, I'm going to be very upset. Squigs. It's a very slow game. This is the most methodical greenskin fight I've ever seen. Savages eating shots. He's just sending it too. He's gonna move back? I guess he's trying to get a counter charge. Try to bait him in and then switch with the counter charge. Okay. It's not a bad play. Although you need to turn those arrows real quick. Get him in position. This forest is actually kind of a weird spot. Oh, let's get it. Don't even try it. What do we got here? Bad moon? Yeah, bad moon. There's infighting, go! Goblin Shaman on the outskirts. The big surround now. This Goblin Spears are going to try to hold. Counter charge for the counter charge. The Flappers got into the back line. Never something you want to see. And this flank just got busted through. And they're still going. Need to give some charge orders, although it looks like they did. Broken Tusk versus Broken. Martini's got the wall off first, so that might actually just be him winning. Oh, but these Flappers got destroyed. Sneaky stabbing. Oh, 71 melee attack. That's nasty. Here come the Rudlugs. Not really shooting anything, but they're there. Yeah, Martini's went full core press. I like it. Goblins fighting goblins, orcs fighting oh no, spears fighting gits. Ooh, it's not looking good for Turtle, man. Yeah, it's just a full send list. I really like Martinian's list. I say list like I'm playing 40k, but I like his army build. I just want to say that Lord is still AFK. Yes, that is so bothering me. Why are you not here? Like, this could have helped out so much already. Is this the best the rats can do? That's going to be the name of this video. And then all the RTK members are going to post it to their grandmas. Oh, Martinez just absolutely destroyed him. It's 2,000 value difference, 6 to 23. Well, my bad. Not 6. I was going to say 16, but really it's 15 because he's not here. And, oh, he's finally in the game! There we go. Alright, cool. It's only 6 minutes too late. Grom, you slow bastard. Yeah.
There is only defeat.
I'm probably not gonna post the video, but I'm gonna record Grom in his natural habitat. Let's see Grom's value. Oh, look at that. Yeah. It's just the boys. Nothing but boys. That's why Martinius won. He's got lads. Lots and lots of lads. No funny business. No 18 skirmish units. Just straight up. No, nothing but cav. Straight up lads. I mean, you got a goblin shaman, but I respect it. Alright. Alright. That's over. Let me go check to make sure the brackets aren't all goobered. Okay. Here, we'll watch one of my games real quick. Let's watch the game we thought we were gonna see. Alright. It happens. When I found out this game, at least in Domination, the first, like, 3 minutes are the most paramount. Because most games end up having, that's usually the critical point between the 3 to 5 minute mark. Because most games average about 10 minutes. Unless they're like super close and skilled players and the builds are the same. Oh yes, good point, Adam. He didn't use any magic either. He didn't bring in his River Troll Heg from reserve. It's so crazy. But it happens, man. You forget your units sometimes. But yeah, as I was saying, most fights just end up being 10 minutes. Average. Depending on how close the skill and the army builds are for the counter matchups, then yeah, that can really depend on it. I can't wait. I don't know if Marshall's gonna have the, like, I know he's gonna have win rates based on your factions and matchups, but I don't know if he's gonna have it based on, like, the factions, like, percentage on wins and losses based on... No, I think he does have it based on faction matchups. We'll see. Alright. Hold up. So we got a blimp, right? We gotta shoot it down. We gotta bring Hindenburg down here with us. And I'm just going to avoid everything here. And this is a big mistake for dwarf players. They tend to just reinforce where they're weak. And they're so slow to react, you could just pile in on them. Instead, he should just be reinforcing here. And just move the blimp here. And provide fire support for it. So it doesn't get shot down or anything. Because this is doing him no favors right now. Oh, and the damn harpoon hit! That pissed me off. I was seriously mad. I was trying to dodge this thing, and it still shot me. Torpedoes, they're good, but most dwarf units only get one volley off if they're not in dwarf tide. Because you can see this formation's just going to get ripped to shreds. He might get two. No, he starts moving them. Try to go for a quick kill on Malachi. It's not the easiest when you have a Thunder Barge next to you. And these gits don't know how to shoot. Oh, and they're putting shots on me. And yeah, this is just a full court press, right? Honestly, this build I was inspired by, what's his name? Not Navigator. Who brought this? They did something similar, but in Walk, before Walk got their DLC. It was in the clan wars between Rat and Rad Clan. I forget who it was, though. They straight up brought nothing but armored chaos trolls. I was like, I can do that with stone trolls. Let me see. And I want to test it thinking this player was going to bring nothing but Dwarf Tide, but Thunderbarge works too. And it seems to be working. And yeah, you can see the 3-minute mark where everything's already done. Like, I have total map control, both points. There's really not much he can do here. I'm trying to just slow him down as much as I can. Operate here. Forces units off this objective. And if they do end up moving to another objective, I just intercept. And yeah, these guys, they're trolls. They're going to heal. They're going to have fun. They're going to be on the internet. This is pretty much it. Get up, lads. And unfortunately, this is kind of what I feel bad for when I play on these games, or play these type of games. It's just like, if they don't know what they're doing or are trying something, it can just go so wrong. So quick. I'll be honest, I thought this guy was going to kick the shit out of me, too. Because I heard dwarfs, I was like, oh, shit. Well, if I lose, I would at least want to try experimenting. Throw something for the channel. But no. I ended up winning, so I can't put it on. Alright, let's see how the round's going. I might have to put another one out. Only 2 games are done? Crazy. Okay. Alright. That's the case. I guess we could do one more? That one was really bad. No, I'm not gonna... I'll play this one. But... yeah, I was thinking if I was gonna put this one on the channel, I ended up not doing so because, yeah. This actually goes for a lot longer, because I have to play dwarves. And as you can see, we brought 2 engineers for a very specific reason. Can anyone guess what it is? Come on. Alright. If you guessed it's because of Scab Scraith right here, then you're correct. Had to get me a sip real quick. Yeah, so I wanted to try out their Scab Scraith, see if it was worth it. And then you have Malachi doing Malachi things, providing all this extra range, which is actually really nice on Rangers. Because these skirmishers are never going to be able to get in range of them. These cold ones might, though. We'll see. And yeah, I'm going to go not over there. I got lots of time. I don't want to take a charge that I don't need to. I'm going to reinforce where I'm strong, where I got most of my mass. Unfortunately, I forget to pull my army back. You found a way to make dwarves more annoying? Kind of. Yeah, having almost 200 on the Rangers is pretty obnoxious, not gonna lie. The only problem is I send them to the front line because they're faster than regular dwarf warriors. You actually can make the blasting charges do more damage and have more range with Malachi, which is kind of nuts. And it's something I wasn't thinking about when doing this, but when I watched the replay, I was like, oh shit, I could do that. This is gonna suck for him. The only thing is I never have Malachi in the position I need him in. Yeah, even the Razor hunting packs are gonna struggle right now against all this. Yeah. Although this was a great play from Banana right here from my opponent. Not Thunderbolt. Which one is it? Comet. Chain Lightning. I was way too piled up. This was dumb of me. But then we bring Slayers and it all evens out. I let the cold ones in like a goober. I should have just brought the Slayers back. I think I could have held here for a little bit longer. And these bombs got extra damage off. Jeez. Oh, the Red Crested got annihilated. As soon as he puts his priest, though... oh, nice. Once his priest is in range, both Where are the other two? Here they are. The Master Engineers can start lighting him up. Also, this player, I know you were thinking Krokar anti-large against dwarves. He wanted to try something. He's not a lizardman main. Alright, let me see. Alright, a double scab scrape from the Master Engineers does 1,000 damage. Not great. But against elite infantry with 60 armor, it's not that bad. And right now we're losing on the points, but value and unit wise, we are doing fabulous. He's trying to go for a snipe. We ain't gonna buy it. Pterodon Riders just can't kill, and the engineers are able to just plink them off pretty easily. Although Krokar is putting a whooping on Malachi, having 0 armor does help. Just need to get these Slayers in here. Riders getting kicked to the teeth. And then we got our Raiders over here. We're gonna come and probably... He probably saw this summon and was like, there's more Raiders. Started dealing with them. Krokar, leave Malachi alone, please. And Skink Priest just getting shot to shit. And right, we're at the 4-minute mark. This game was pretty much determined the last minute. Or a minute ago. 16 to here. He'd have to kill Malachi. Not lose his character. And he still has all this to deal with. And this is why you see a full core press every time against dwarves. Oh, this is a beautiful comment. If I do stupid stuff like this... drop already. Oh, it's so gross. It's like 4,000 damage. Ugh. Thunderbolt as well. Oh, that was a nasty Thunderbolt. Wow. That's for 6 WOM? That's crazy. Those poor dwarves. Krokar has been beating up Malachi for an hour now. What the hell? Poor guy. Raiders aren't doing anything. I'm waiting for him to get into position and waiting for my Slayers to get in as well, along with the Longbeards, so I could take this and then just counter shoot whatever he charges with the cold ones. Saurus Warriors. Raised around, hunting back, and shot down. Yeah, Malachi's not really doing too much. Like that first engagement, he was doing fine, helping the Rangers and the Miners get that extra damage and range in. If anything, I should have moved him over here while the Slayers picked off Krokar. And here are the cold ones getting absolutely destroyed. Oh, it's so bad. And I knew I didn't have to kill them, I just had to enrange them long enough so I didn't move out of position. And then I'm going to do the same thing again with these ones. Oh, they got absolutely destroyed. It's so good. I basically took Danny's build and modified it a bit, which is probably just another modified version of Dwarf Tide. Yeah, Ulthar's Raiders are nasty. So nasty. Alright, let me check real quick. Difference is 2,000. That's actually kind of crazy, too. How many more games do we got? We got 5 games left. Nice. All right. Oh, and then all right, we had a drop. Let me go drop this player. Once they put their score in, we'll move him then. We'll probably drop him. Okay, there he is. Okay. Let me see. Bird. Okay. He won, but it didn't give him a Swiss point. Weird. Okay, I'm getting a bunch of messages now. Sorry about that, guys. So we have another drop, and then we gotta figure out what's going on with another player right now. In the meantime, these birds need to die. And at this point, I'm pretty much triple capping him. There's not really much else he can do. 12 to 22. This game is, yeah. Yeah, it's over. Just resummon everything, unsummon a bunch of stuff, and just provide fire support. Grim Delvers with extra range and shots. Look at that. Oh my goodness, 50 damage on Grim Delvers. It's so gross. He tries to bring the everything, but yeah. And this is dwarf for you. They just stand and shoot. And it's over. Tries to get around the side with the cold ones, which was a little weird. Finally gets in there. I chase a little too hard. Counter charge. Also, if you're a new player, just if you don't realize it's over by now, usually having half, if not like down, being 6 units or so, it's usually a good time to pack it in. All right, let's look at the value. These two did pretty... They paid for themselves. I think they're about like 750 with the gear. Malachi did fabulous. Rangers, all bueno. Miners, good as well. Dwarves stood their ground. Always like Doom Seekers. Grim Delvers are just brutal. Ulthars, I know. They did money. They money. And just a bunch of Slayers. There's an argument I probably should just drop the Skyhammer and just grab more Slayers. Bodies. Croxigor did I think that caster was probably MVP. Along with these crested skinks. Solar Engine, I don't understand. Could someone explain to me what the Solar Engine's good for? Because I've never seen it do well. I've seen it done like maybe a decent amount of shots into like Cav. Sometimes. But it's always a mixed bag. Alright. Let me deal with this real quick. Let's just give you... Alright, hold on. Let me see. Solar Engine has insane debuff on the shots. Yeah, the blind, but... You're paying that much for a blind effect? You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Whoops. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me see how this bracket's going up now. They also dropped. And I think once they finish their game, we can get the round going. Yeah, a bunch of people, if you lose, they end up just dropping, which is kind of... Which sucks, but yeah. Hey, sup, Popet? It's going good. Talking. Chilling. Trying to figure out why the Solar Engine's taken. I understand the blind is fine. The blind is actually pretty amazing. The problem is the cost for just blind alone. And I don't know if it's justifiable. Alright. Alright, so we got 1, 2 drops. That should fix. No, we got 3 drops. Yeah, we had 3 drops so far. So far. We're just waiting for Empire and Alberzark and Ponty versus Roseman. They're still going on. It makes sure you win cav fights. Really? Okay. Scramble has too many points? That pesky Scramble. Yeah, he does have too many points. Let me fix that. It's probably still thinking round 1 from the previous one got on there, so let me fix that. Actually. Oh. Nerd War Room stream. We had 25 signups. Nice. Alright, cool. Oh, man. Too many Swiss points, mister. Gonna knock you down a peg. Alright, let's see if it worked. Let's see if we got the new round ready. Alright, here we go. Please, new round. Finish killing each other. Nope, Ponty and them are still going. Alright. Anyone have any suggestions on who they want to see play in the next round? I want to see... I want to see either Rogue AI. We could do Rangito, but he's on Skaven. If he was doing Nurgle, I'd for sure want to watch him play again. I also want to see Empire for Hire. I don't want to see Sharks because I know he's going to be in the finals. We're going to ignore Sharks for a while. Let's see. Adler got beat by Charix, which, yeah, that makes sense. I know he's playing Lizards. I don't know. Adler, you're playing Vampire Coast? Yeah, that's a bad matchup. Also depends on the map, too. Let me see. Come on, finish already. See if they're still going. I'm gonna send them a message. Let me know when they're done. Them and Empire. Ugh, excuse me. There he is. Wait. What do you mean he is on Skaven? Why do you say it like that? B6, come on. Let's be honest here. I ain't gonna watch no Skaven fight. I don't want to watch no rats. They're dirty, they're nasty, and they're ugly. I'd rather watch Nurgle fight than Skaven. Because Skaven's always the same thing. The only, one of the big, like, last tournament I hosted with Berserk, his Skaven was actually pretty insane. Like, it was a bad matchup because it was Dwarfs versus Skaven. He was running Skaven. And Berserk just systematically cut down Hilden? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a weird mix of letters. Anyways, yeah, and he's a Dwarf main. And he, oh man. If Cute, Fun, and Glorious, everyone knows how I feel about the rats. Let's see. When did round 2 start? Let me go check. I might give these guys a time limit. Round 2 started... Wow, that is a long time. Let's see. 27. Yeah, they gotta be done by now. Otherwise, I'm gonna... Yeah, they should be done. It's been 40 minutes. How are they still going? Let me see something. 27. Okay. Yeah, it's been 44 minutes. How the hell have they been going that long? I hope they didn't end up playing their round 1 counterpart, thinking that was who they were supposed to be playing. They just started? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, Ponty was messaging me, though. I told him to play whoever was round 2. Ponty. I passed. Oh, come on now. Hold on. Where is he? Okay, he's right here. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna give them 5 minutes. And if anyone wants to do a quick one, we could try one. Just to get this going. Because that's... I told everyone. I made the message. I made the announcement. Shit. That's really obnoxious. Yeah. I'll give them a 5-minute warning. Okay. Who else is left on there, on that list? How do you spell this guy's name? ABD. Okay. There's so many ABDs here. Am I spelling this right? What the hell? Hold on. There he is. Okay. Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay. Okay, they just finished. Cool. So it's just Empire and, oh. Cool. So they just got their game go. I'm gonna give them a 5-minute, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, man. I'm trying. I think they just started their game. I'm gonna give them a 5-minute warning, and if they're not done, I'll say by 5:20. Yeah, well, my time is 5:26. Then I'm just gonna call it as a tie. They shouldn't have taken this long. They should not have just started either. Ponty's game. Ugh. Hopefully they didn't just start. I don't know what's going on. I messaged Empire. He hasn't said anything back. Let me see what's going on with Mr. Razik here. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Man. Okay. I just got a message. They might... Almost done. Almost done? Are you... Okay. I did give him the 5-minute warning. Man. I just posted 2 games on the stream. You guys want to see me win again? Here, since we got 5 minutes, this one was actually really quick. Pope Patty, the reason you don't see me play as often is, one, I'm in school right now, so I'm trying to get all that together. And two, so my schedule changed, so because of school, so it's hard to play games and be in the tournament. Still in the army builder. Sorry. Jeez. 3. I just don't have time. And doing the tournament with admitting and all this and streaming, it is such a pain in the ass, man. It's hard on the mind. All right, same build. Boys, Gates of Ekrund, which is very favored for me, I think. I didn't realize how late the time was. Sorry, guys. And this gives me a chance to chill with you guys for a little bit, right? I don't think we mind, but yeah, for the next one, I am just being a little too lenient. I wasn't aware the time was already 44 minutes. They should have finished. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to figure out after seeing why it took them so long. I mean, I understand with the mix-up with the first round, but I already messaged and chatted and did all that on both Discord and in DM on Discord, so it's not like, there really shouldn't be an excuse. Especially from both players. I'm surprised neither of them like started or messaged me if they were waiting on the other player to get going. You know what I mean? Oh, we got 17 people there? Holy shit. YouTube does not update my viewer count, which is really obnoxious. Ah, oh, Grim Delvers, get him! So yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, get him, Azag, get him. And yeah, this is why Gates is so nuts. I don't know why he brought this, like, this might have been like a year ago this was good. Maybe. The Hero Core. But now, with this kind of speed, to be fair, I thought he was going to do Dwarf Tide, so I was going to try to just force him on my home and the side to split him up. But it turns out he didn't do Dwarf Tide, he just went with something really different. Yeah. But yeah, Pope Patty, let's actually get a game. You're one of the players I want to get a game against. I've been seeing you on Turn's channel recently. And you actually beat Martinius, which blew my mind. I thought, I actually skipped some of the video just to be like, alright, Pope Patty lost, we get it. And then I go to the end and I was honestly surprised. I was like, oh shit, he won? Jeez. I gotta test my mettle against the Bretonians again. Alright, let me check. Okay, they said they were almost done. Okay, they have 1 more minute, otherwise we're gonna have to go. Alright, calling it. What's the score? Alright, cool. Okay. Okay. No, I have to call it. I gave him 5 minutes. They should have been done by now. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Just report it. Okay. Report it as is. Empire wins? Okay. Empire, you win. Okay. And then we will get there. Empire versus Mr. Zarek. Yeah. Sorry, and thanks for waiting, guys. We're gonna get the next round going in a second. Let me just put the score in, make sure everything's good. Unless they put it in already. I have to. I don't want everyone waiting. People are gonna start dropping if we don't do this. Alright, they already reported the score. Cool. We're gonna advance it. Alright, so who do we want to see? Who do we want to see? I know we don't want to see any rats. Sharks versus Rangito. Okay, so that's good. They weren't going to play anyways. Turtle just played. Okay. We'll get Bird's game. I want to see what he's got. Let me... Okay, we gotta get out of this. Hold up, hold up. Alright. I laid down the hammer. We gotta go to the next game. Show us that Rogue AI... Oh, who's Rogue AI playing against? Okay, that's fair. That's a good suggestion. That's what the people want. That's what the people get. It does this every time. I don't understand why it does this. Alright, hold up. So we got Rogue versus... Rogue has been summoned to the court. I hope you mean the clan, not the faction. I want to see Birds, but if you guys want to see Rogue play Slanesh, I want to see him too. I'm always rooting for Rogue. He's very adamant about Slanesh. I know in the Warhost chat and like some of the other chats, he's just always defending Slanesh. Not because they're OP, but just certain takes he has, which are a bit controversial. And I know he's listening, and he knows what he's talking about. But also, there's just some things. Like, I think he got into it with Danny, too. Not like an argument or anything like that, but I was watching, sitting there eating my chocolate, sucking on my lollipop like a good lad, seeing these two argue over why Slanesh is just straight up spamming nothing but infantry. I would be rooting for him if he wasn't Slanesh main. I mean, come on, man. You've been summoned. Okay, alright. I would be... Okay. Him and Outer Region go at it in the Ents chat every time, and I... Oh, I don't see that. You ever robbed? Alright, they're both here. Chaos Dwarves, yeah! Alright, this should be interesting. I don't remember. I know before the DLC, Chaos Dwarves were... honestly a good matchup against Slanesh. Does anyone know, is it still that good or bad? Slanesh are just awful. Come on, B6, don't say that now. Though I'm not better when it comes to Bretonia. To be fair, Rogue AI gets into it everybody. He's just, he's a Slanesh main, but he's a Khorne player at heart. He just wants to hate on everybody. How dwarfs usually, depending on the map, which reminds me, yeah. They'll let me know which map. Depending on the map, they don't have, yes they do. They're still bad to boxes. You can still take them if you go box formations. I will admit though, For what I've been told as well, they're still weak to their matchups like Wood Elves, Ogres, Vampire counts, somewhat. I'm pretty sure Vampire counts are still good on them. And Chaos Dwarves. Really? Not Dom? I thought it was still. That's weird. Because I know the DLC improved him, but it didn't improve him by that much. But I think that's just because of the fucking mask. Jeez. Cursed Oasis? Ooh, okay. Oh, this is gonna heavily favor them then. Okay. Alright. If nothing is banned, they have no bad matchups. Really? Okay. So, next one, I'll probably end up doing the mask. Just the mask. Just to test it. Let the Slaanesh players try to figure it out. I mean, we also had another Slaanesh player that ended up dropping, but he didn't win every game. I think he lost both games. Maybe he won the first one and then lost the second. Oh, no, he definitely lost the second one. I can see that. It's just too much speed. Yeah. Look, here's how I know if Slaanesh, those units are just OP. If I play that faction and you give me that build and I start beating like Outer Region or Anticity, then we might have to ban them. That's at least how Scarbrand. That's what Scarbrand tells me. If Nerd is good at a faction and he wins against a good player, then yeah, it should be banned. Those units need nerfs. Which, hey, in all honesty, between all the war hosts, I'm pretty sure I'm like the weakest anyways. But I'm also the chillest, so I got that going for me. But I also have to admit, I'm also the funniest one. Out of all the war hosts, I have to be the funniest. There's a few of you bastards that make me laugh. Space Post makes me laugh. He's always a good time. Him and his rat memes. Ah, no. Oh, I'm blushing. Thank you, Pope. No, Maverick Slavs kicked the shit out of me. He fucking dumpsters me. To be fair, though, no, Maverick, the last time I played him, I think he was Khorne and I was Ogres. And I just brought the absolute wrong build into Ogres. I was thinking of doing a Warhost tourney, but everyone has such different times, it would be damn near impossible. But it would be great for the channel. And I think Turn would have to host it. That's the only way you could get everyone to commit to a time. And then Anticity and Charix would win. Or not Anticity and Charix. Anticity and Danny would go at it, and then one of them would win. If we could get Boss Toss, maybe. Boss Toss would be up there for sure. Is Charix a Warhost? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he's not. Unless he's secretly a Warhost that I'm not aware of. I honestly wanted to do a teams game between just to see the best of the best teams. It would be 2 teams, 5 players, right? It would be the battle of elimination. So you would have everyone would have their faction, just one faction. They'd play through the whole thing, and you would play until you get knocked down. It's like King of the Hill. So you could have like Anticity versus me, for example. And if I get knocked down, he plays the guy behind me, which could be like Danny. And they would just do that until one team's left standing. We could do it with, I was thinking either 5v5 or you could do like 10, but we'll see, I'm not sure how good or how wanted that would be. But just to see like the best of the best go at it would be fucking awesome. Wait until I'm a war host again, uh-oh. I think I know what you did to Pope to, yeah. I think I know what you did. What's taking this so long? Jeez. Someone's messaged me. Hold on. Okay, cool. Yep. The problem is getting those folks together. I'd have to personally invite them and see what they'd say. And that's getting 10 people to agree and trying to, like, oh, like, there would have to be, like, a captain or something to say, okay, let's put it in this formation with these factions. Which is really just going to be the top 5 factions, you know what I mean? All we're going to see is Wood Elf Slanesh do that. I might consider banning top 3. Banning either, or just banning Norska, Slanesh, and maybe Vampire counts? Maybe Ogres. No, Walk. No. I'd have to ban Walk. They just have that stupid Dread Maw. Throw in some coupons for Chipotle. Nah, for the winner, yeah. That's the thing, though, to get them to agree, yeah. But it is something I've been thinking of doing. I'm gonna have to do it, though, probably in the summer when we have more time. Well, when I get more time, because I'm too busy right now. I could try sometime in the spring, though. There's that, spring break. I might do it then. Alright, here we go. Enough of that. Yeah, Slangors, Striders, Chaos Sorcerer, Feebling, that, Melicots. Yeah, just everything that you want. The Mask. Yep. Just Slangors. Oh. Just Slangors, slanging. Let's see. Prophet, Death. He's going for the... You know what would have been nice? If he actually brought 2 Prophets of Death. Just 2 Prophets of Death, no Buna, and just spam that shit. One has Manticore, one's on a Taurus. Which he does have, good. So that way he can't switch. That's actually exactly why I would do this. No Chipotle in Switzerland. Oh, man. I don't know. Anyone think of a good prize? I don't want to send people things. Be like, here's some anthrax in the mail. I don't know what I would get people. I guess I could just get them like a Steam thing. Like, the winner of the teams get like $25 off of their like Steam thing. Or Steam account. Like a gift. I could try something like that. Or like $20, because if it's gonna be 5 people, that's like $100 from me, and I'm like, I don't exactly have the most money right now. I could spare 100. All right, let's see how this goes down. Yeah, the Steam gift card. That would be ideal. I was thinking of doing just get a DLC, but it's like, can't do that. They probably already have all the DLC anyways. Shot. I'm actually surprised he brought the bolt throwers, considering that there's this tree line right here.
Keep it from the foe.
Now, what's he gonna do with the Sorcerer Prophet? What's he gonna do with the Mask? Alright. Slangor slangin'. Yeah, well, Steam gift cards it is. Yeah, I'll probably ask around, see what players would be interested in doing like a 5-man team. Probably ask one player and be like, assemble a team of baddies. But then they end up just like grabbing the best players, you know what I mean? So if like Anticity, Charix, and Danny all are on one team, the game's already damn near over. It's like there's no stopping that. But yeah, alright, enough getting distracted with that. Let's see what we got here. Rogue is trying to just stall. He's trying to just get his points. He knows he can't take this. And he doesn't want to overcommit because of the counter charges. There's also getting shot by, you know, these Infernal Guard. Rotate players? Huh. Interesting. The first of many Spirit Leeches. 4 teams, all free-for-all games, and rotate players. If only I could get everyone to get... Well, that would actually be kind of cool. Slangor slanging. I'm surprised Slangor's actually got in here at all. Yeah, Rogue's just, I think he's doing a little too much here. He doesn't really need to commit with these, but this buys him time to do this shit. Yeah, these boys are getting dumpstered. I actually don't like this. I would have rather sent these Hellstriders to come deal with the Infernal Guard, and then picked up the Chaos Dwarves afterwards. I think this is just a little too much. But he's got all 3, he should have all 3 objectives. Yeah, because if he picks up here, he can pick up here, and then just go take this afterwards by just finishing them. But he's really adamant on trying to kill these bolt throwers for some reason. He doesn't really need to. Yeah, the Pies is just winning on pure value. Yeah, 4-team free-for-all. The problem is, you could... that's so complicated to do. And not only that, you have to think of the connection, too, between 4 teams. Well, I guess it would be, like, 4 players, and then they all play their games individually between the free-for-all. Oh, but that would be so weird. Yeah, this ain't looking good for a Rogue. He's just taking bad engagements, if I'm being honest. He really didn't have to, like, commit that hard to bolt throwers that really aren't getting their value. If anything, you should have hit these Fire Glaives. Wait. Should have just been hitting Fire Glaives, man. Oh, what's going on here with the mask? Jeez. Like, the mask, I guess fighting those Dwarf Warriors is fine, but it should be elsewhere. Oh, nice. Good dodge. Get that charge, baby. Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, how do you determine the teams for these games, though? That's the problem. Like, I would have to be the one, since I'm hosting, determine the teams. Because a clan war, that's easy. Everyone who wants to participate. When you got individuals trying to come up with teams on their own, they're just going to pick the best players and call it a day. Especially if there's a prize. But if I invite players and say, hey, you're going to be playing with these folks, make it work, there is at least some fairness there. And it's not like I don't know how this game's played. And I know the players' track records as well. Oof. Yeah, Rogue is just having a rough time right now. Being down 3,000 value, losing most of his units, about to lose the other objectives. He's got the mass isolated by himself, and the mask is not going to be able to heal or run away. Really. Yeah, I don't know what Rogue was doing. But infinite fun. We're trying to have fun. But when you have, like, the best players competitively, and let's be honest, my channel's not exactly the biggest. If I had a bigger name to myself and if people liked me, maybe they would agree. And if I had more time, we can make it work. But we'll see. Yeah, I think this is over for Rogue. He's just down way too much value. Well, it's 3,000. If the mask wasn't crumbling, he might have a chance. But yeah, this shit's done. Ooh, you know what we could do? How to determine teams? We could do it based on region. We could have Americans play against Swiss. We can have the Canadians, which is only like Anticity, versus like the entire U.S. Welcome to America. You're being annexed. Anticity may be the best, but can he withstand the empire that is the U.S.? Oh, man. I can imagine Anticity at the gate right now, trying to defend from America's onslaught. Who are, like, the best American players, honestly? I actually don't know that. I have to go look. I know I'm one of them. No, I get my shit rocked. Oh man, that would be brutal. Outer region and Anticity versus the world. Oh, they might actually win. I know Danny's Ukrainian, so he might actually. We might need their help. Oh man, Tim the Wilder was. He just posts dog videos now. I know. I think he's playing another game right now. I think he's into StarCraft, which is fair because they have more prize pools. So, or that might be Boss Toss as well. Yeah, if we do it based on region or country, I could easily do a prize pool of like of 5-man teams between every region, and then fight. Best country wins. Gets $100 based on their 5-man team. It's a fight to the death. The problem is how many regions would be able to participate, and like that. I'm worried about how many teams there are too, because if it gets to be like there's like over 100 countries. I don't want to be doing all that, you know what I mean? Rogue, tap out, you lost. Oh, maybe not. 8 to 12? Well, these three are really not. So it's more like 5 to 4 to 11. Yeah, it's bad. My house? Shit. Well, invite me over for tea, we'll figure it out. Rogue is at least isolating these units and picking them up. He could easily come back from there. These are Infernal Ironsworn. Yeah, that objective is never... Unless he's got chariots, that objective's never flipping. So to be a war host, you have to have some connection and be very active in the community. I've been playing this game for like 4 years now. I wasn't even originally a Warhammer player. I mainly did campaigns on Twitch. This was back when COVID was around. And then a lot of the competitive players were like, hey, play me, I'll stomp you. And I was like, sure. And then they stomped the shit out of me. But then I got better by getting stomped. And I made those connections. Yeah, if you go to there should be a Discord link. I usually post it in this Discord, or you can go to Turin's Discord. Turin's Discord also has, they post all time zones. Okay, I'm not gonna save that one. Rogue got absolutely fucking, I wouldn't say he got destroyed, but he did not play as optimal as I'd like. There were some very questionable takes there. Oh, you played against Sotek back in the day? Damn. Jeez. Huh. This bastard almost paid for himself, too. That's crazy. So, as it stands, you can't just spam Slangors and win. Right? Bolt throwers in, pay for themselves. And I don't even know if that was worth trying to shut them down. Didn't even bring out a train, little bastard. Alright. Did anything really? Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the Slangors. I mean, yes, they're good. They can take objectives real quick. But, like, they get armor checked so hard. These guys, Slangors melt to any Chaos Warrior equivalent. You, honestly, B6, I think I know why. And it's because of Pope Patty. Pope Patty, I don't know what you did, Pope Patty, but you nuked every Warhost opportunity for everyone. I don't know what you did. I mean, I kind of know what you did. Okay, there's one game left between Bird and... So, I'm gonna... That game went on for a while, too. Okay. Ooh, let's look at this. He's got a good chunk of opponent points. Martinius does not have the correct amount of Swiss points. He should have 3. Bird has 2. Well, I gotta go fix Swiss points real quick. Or actually, I could do it from right here. Do. The Phoenix King, Landville. There's so much going on right now, so I can't really... Oh my goodness. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Yeah, Mass Hobgoblin would make sense. Yeah. Ugh. I'm not gonna do that. Ugh. Right, hold on. There's an easier way to do this. So, okay. Oh, I just had to refresh it. Oh, I didn't have to do shit. Okay. Cool. I like the future. Okay, so it's just between Bird and not B-Y Bird, it's B-I-R Bird, B-I-R-D Bird, versus Mr. Razik. So everyone's got their points, good. Adler lost to Charks, that makes sense. Just refresh, Martin does have 3 Swiss. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Adam. Yeah, I think it was one of those, you didn't bring the right build, lol. But even then, I still think it's a tough matchup for Slaanesh. Because you can go box, bunch of arrows. There's still the trains. Although the, what are those goofy things? The anteaters. The fiends of Slaanesh. Those are still, I think, the best way to deal with them. Besides all the new tools they also got, too. Damn, they're still going. Jeez. She's funny. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I got distracted. Does anyone have a suggestion on who they want to see played next? I kind of want to see Adler. I haven't seen him play a game. He's usually good. We could see Adler. Might do Bird. And not with a Y. Although, let's see where he is, though. Bird's 2? No. Bird lost, so... So it's between Bird... I'm thinking Bird, Tom, or Adler. I already said my piece to Rangito because he's playing Skaven today, which is why he hasn't had that many wins. He clearly doesn't know how to rat around. Oh no, he's got a win here. Who did he lose to? Rangito. Oh, he lost to Charks. Well, yeah, I mean, that's just what Charks does. Charks will spit you out and eat you alive. Just, okay. Okay, cool. Alright, they just finished. I'm gonna wait for them to report the score, then we'll move to round 3. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. Advanced Swiss. Advanced Swiss. Don't generate bracket. Advanced Swiss. Oh, I did it. I didn't mess up the whole tournament. Okay. There we go, there we go. Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, the matchups are, let's see, where's Adler at? Rangito versus Daceberg? Okay. Rogue versus Bird, Tom, Bird, Adler. Adler versus Charx again? Hold on, I might want to change that. Charx, I might give him a bye. Hold on. Hey, Adler, if you're listening... Okay, let me message Charx, see what he says. Because I might have Adler play against the bye round guy right now. Hold on. Where's Charx? Maybe it's easier if I do this way. Damn it, Charx. You're always so hard to find. Tom, Charx. Oh, he's lizards, right? Hey. No, I can't give him the bye round. Hold on. Who hasn't he played? So it's Martinius, Scrambled, Charx, and Man of for top 3. So Scrambled's playing Man of. So Charx should be playing against Martinius. Hold on. So I'm going to switch those two. Okay. Just give me the bye round and I'll go to sleep. Do you really want the bye round? Otherwise, I can just switch Charx with Bird. That's it. Because Charx should be fighting Martinius. Where is he? Okay. Mind switch. All right. Well, he's doing that. So let me see. Okay, cool. Let me message Martinius then. Hey. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do that, and then I'll message Bird. Adler. Okay, Adler, we're gonna have you on here. So let me copy this. I'll send you the message, and then also to Bird. If I can find Bird. I don't know where the hell he is. There he is. Oh, he's playing Corn? Hell yeah, we're gonna watch that. And then we'll switch it. Okay, and then I'm gonna switch these two. So Martinius and Bird, so it should be Charx and Martinius. Ah, shit. What do you mean invalid? I know who I am. Okay. So, to do Martinez and Bird, There goes Adler. Alright, we're just waiting now. Okay. Same eyes. So, Sharks, save. Once that's saved, we'll refresh, make sure everything's set. Well, I at least like to be polite, Adler. I at least want to be polite on that. Alright. It's taking forever to load. Okay. Why is this taking so long? Jeez. Hold on. Let me see if it did it. Oh, it's taking its sweet time. Alright, let me see. Total Tavern. You are a mystery to me. Okay, it did switch it. Okay, cool. So Martinez in them. Then we have... There we go. Let me just fix this, folks, and then we'll get to it. Gonna watch the bloodbath. Corn versus Vampire Coast. That's gonna be... I think it's... I don't know if it's corn favored. I know there are corn flakes, but I don't know if it's flavored. Alright. Beard. There it is. I love how simple your name is. It's so easy. Alright. Let's see if it did it. Okay, it fixed it. Cool. So we're good. Alright. We're here. I'm not gonna say I have a bias, but I hope a certain player wins. Wink, wink, sigh, sigh, nudge, nudge. No offense to Bird. No offense to you, Bird. Even though you're playing Corn, I love playing me some Corn. Oh, the map, too. I gotta wait for the map. Hold on. And then we go to top 4. Oh, and I think I'll be done just in time for the episode to come out. Because it comes out 8 o'clock my time. There's 2 more rounds. No, we might be done in like 30 minutes. So I'll still have an hour and a half. Damn it! I thought this would go longer. Jeez. Even though we started like super late with that 1 round. Jeez. Did they message me? What's the map? Oh, man. Huh. Did not mention who subscribed either. Jeez. Hold on. So I put a new thing here for the stream, and it hasn't been notifying, but I don't know if that's because you have to subscribe during the stream, or they just went to my channel and subscribed. Whatever. Such a weird thing. I'll figure it out one day. Would you look at that? Alright. So how is this gonna work? I think Bird's gonna do what Bird does best. And that's, I don't know. But I think in this matchup it's gonna be nothing but Forsaken. Glinty Tooth? Okay, cool. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, guys. I drank a lot of water real quick. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Actually has better odds against Corn than most. Sirens are great here? What? Oh, there was a desync? Boo. Alright, hold on. Oh, come on now. Jeez, hold up. Hold on, let's try that again. Why is it doing this? Hold on, hold on. I come back and it's already a mess. Join me. Hold on. If I can't get this, I'm gonna be very upset. Sorry, folks. Just, for some reason, today is just a day. Ooh. But yeah, Ragnarok, Sirens are great here. Sirens are, yes, great if you think you're gonna deal with a bunch of Chaos Warriors, which you probably will, or Forsaken. But then you have to deal with Furies. Then you have to deal with Skull Taker. You have to deal with a whole lot of other shit. I don't know, maybe. I never really see Sirens here. It's mainly just Morndals. Adler's played this matchup. So if anyone knows how to deal with it, it's definitely him. But I've never seen him bring Sirens. I can see it though. I can see the magic. Alright, we're gonna try to make this work this time. I mean, Sirens being a cheap thing to tear, they're fast. They could deal with the Korngors, they could deal with the Chaos Warriors, the Marauders. I can see it. Not that I can't. Even the Marauder Horsemen, sort of. It's a funny thing to think about when you have a bunch of mortal men doing a cav charge into a bunch of ghosts, and they don't go through them. Oh, look at that. Fleshhounds. I guess Sirens aren't going to be that great here. And 2 Furies. Alright. Alright, I don't know what the hell that desync was, but here we are. Maybe just a hiccup. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Same builds. Here we go. Oh, especially on this map? Yeah. if I were Adler, I'd just put everything on the line and say go. Like, this is an interesting map because you can easily overextend into Khorne territory and they just reinforce. Maybe send one elite here, one Fleshhound, and come deal with whatever. Okay, I'm kind of... Adler, don't leave her in the corner. I know how that sounds, but we already saw that once. We don't need to see it again. Are you saying that Khorne lacks magic damage? Ragnarok? Is that what you mean? Oh, Vampire Coast has better odds. When I see VC, I think of counts. Usually they use VP as a coast. Valkyrie with her stuff. Adler's just going head to toe and guns. Does she have everything? The summons? Yeah. She's got both summons. No, she only has the knights? Yeah. Tide Call. Kiss of the Deep for the Mortis. And she's a good terror piece, too. I mean, he's got magic everywhere. Valkia, the dogs. Adler knows what's up. Fleshhounds. And we got plenty of bombers. So is it going to be like sit on this hill, shoot to shit, try to accumulate value, or move out and then get hit from all sides? That's the question. Yeah, and Bird's already setting up, which is kind of nuts. And I say nuts as in, like, I'm surprised he went with 2 Furies and didn't just get turned around and shot. I think Adler's trying to bait down Valkia right now? Is that what's going on? Oh no, he's just trying to get on the point. Yeah, he is trying to bait Valkia into the depth guard. There we go, that makes sense. Bird's not gonna fall for that. I've seen Bird play a few of his games, but this is one where I'm actually with the man. Fleshhound's not coming in here. Is he gonna try to do another side over here? Nothing over here yet. He's got these. He forgot a unit of Chaos Warriors to move. Oh shit! It happens. It's happening again. No! Bird, move these damn units. Move them. All right, here we go. Depth Guard just chasing off Valkia. Nothing there. Yeah, Adler. I don't know how I'd put this position. I mean, you can't let Khorne just sit on objectives all day. And anything he reinforces over here just gets eaten alive. Bring these damn warriors. Depth Guard pole arms now. Forsaken, Khorngors. No, Khorngors. More Forsaken for the Forsakening. Like, I'm thinking maybe you take a good chunk of these units, like 6 units from here, try to position them over here, have anything reinforcing, just do a big, giant reinforce to deal with the Chaos Furies, whatever that is. Like a Morngul or something. And some dogs for the countercharge. But yeah, I think Adler's going to do giant mass, try to shoot, gain value, screen them out. And then Bird's going to do the giant countercharge, like summon some giant amount of units from Vanguard. Because he's got most of the Forsaken and Chaos Warriors. No, he's got just... Well, besides this one. And he's... Yeah, 3 Marauders. 1 Fury? No, Khorngors. I mean, it would be nice if he had this Chaos Warrior over here. He's gonna try to jump on this fight and wonder what the hell is this Chaos Warrior doing as it's sitting there on the toilet. Don't lose Celastra now. She's already on that verge of disintegrating. 27. Shoot her! Valkia is very easy to shoot, honestly, even though she's so small. I don't know what it is about her. He's moving off. He's not going to try to take this engagement. He's getting into position. And Adler's going to start transitioning his depth guard into the front line to deal with the Marauders and Chaos. And then push those 2 units up and then just support. This is something you see, like, even on tabletop you would see something like this. You try to support or throw some garbage to just take an objective, like a 50-point unit, to try to bring out like a 200-point unit, and then you just shoot the shit out of that unit until it's gone. And you keep doing that again and again and again. It's typically how shooting factions work. Maybe you get something to countercharge. Have some elites stay on an objective to hold. But seeing as a Khorne's faster, it's going to be... Where are we at? A 5-minute mark? That's going to be the time to do a big push. That's usually when these go down. These build-up strats. 5-minute mark, you know that's when it's going to be... It's time to go down. One Fury here, one Fury here. One here, one there. He's got the Haunters ready. Yup, here they are. He is... Oh, man, this freaking Chaos Warrior here is just bugging me. Marauder Horsemen. I think that might be for these guys. Oh, and the Furies got blown out of the sky. Yup. They might still land. Nope, that was a mistake. He needed to wait for the Furies to engage before actually moving in. It's a little sloppy there. I mean, it's hard to do. I mean, with this many units. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying. Oof. Tide call. Nice. More Furies destroying up here. Dogs, get in there. No, don't just leave them, Burn. Move in. What the hell? Alright, Marauder Horsemen for the Night Terrors, as I thought. Yep. And they're just gonna kite these assholes to the end of time. Question is, does Adler have enough? He hasn't even summoned the Knights, has he? No, he did? Oh, they're right here. Duh. My bad, guys. Trust me, I'm a professional. Alright. Well, that's at least collapsing. But I think actually, I think Adler actually has a good shot. There's not much here. It's disintegrating here, disintegrate here soon. These Furies really need to be on top of the gunners. And he's holding. He's holding well. Dogs to chase off the dogs. These Marauders need to get back in the fight. These all need to get back in the fight. These two need to start throwing shots. Solastra, though, being killed could really turn it. Is that a spear? Slap near? It was alright. I mean, at least it got depth guard. No, it didn't. I guess it was meaty. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. These Chaos Warriors, they're finally here! It's gonna take him an hour to get there. Alright, he got Solastra. But is Valkia now going to be able to escape? Because she has absolutely no mass, and these Morghuls could easily chew her up. Yeah, yep. Depth guard, Morghuls, so it's just a trade, so that will even out. He's going to need some, like, dogs or something to come in here. Holy shit. This is a really good fight. Besides this mistake right here, I think this is going pretty decent for Bird. He just needs Valkyrie to get out, and it's... Oh my goodness! Look how many units are disintegrating. Yeah, get them out of there. And like I said, Valkyrie just has no weight. She's just gonna... No, maybe? What's going on with her? Oh, you actually trying to take the fight. That's weird. I would try to get her out. Mass Furies now. Nice, nice. It's really what you want to do in this matchup. So once the Furies hit here, here, and here, it's going to be how many Forsaken. Oh, that's going to be a sick sort of chord. Is he paying attention? Oh, love it. I love it. Oh, that's such a good sort of chord. Adler really does need to go to bed. Oh, he got Solastra back. Nice. But having Celestra coming back means being resummoned means he's not really gonna have a front line. I mean, he still has a good front line. I mean, they're zombies, right? But there's still plenty of Forsaken and such. Oh, those Death Guard ran over here. They probably could, if Adler's paying attention, intercept the Chaos Warriors here. But I don't know if that's a good idea either, because you got these Marauders and all that. Man. I don't know. I want to say Adler's still... He's still got this. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4... disintegrating, so 5, 6, 7 units, and I was too tired. I'm sorry, Rogue. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. You can tell when a player was tired, especially going back and watching your game. If you're tired, that actually makes a lot of sense why some of those mistakes were made. Oh man, like when I play a tournament, like I played last Saturday, my third game, I was just done. I was just trying to get out of there. My other 2 games finished, like usually a game goes for like 2.5 hours. I played that whole game on the 3rd round, which is incredible. The other 2 games only finished within the first like hour and a half. All right. So yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you. Are those Forsaken? No. I was not Forsaken. I was thinking Spawn, but no, Minotaur's nice. But I think it's a bit too late. The unit count difference is just way too much, and he just can't take this. I think it really did come down to those Chaos Warriors not being engaged in this fight, because that could have been another one coming in here, shutting shit down, and yeah. The fact that Celostra's so cheap doesn't matter. Yeah, it's rough. That was actually a really good game. From both sides. That was a slugfest. That's the stuff you want to see. This is the one that just got in. He just clocked in. I do like the build from Bird, though. I would say maybe lose 1 Minotaur. You might actually could lose both. Go for Angry Monkey Men. But it's like, you got that money left over. Maybe lose another Dual Marauder, too. But it's like, what are you going to use after that? Well, the Monkey Men opens up, let's see, 1350 for 11, so 500. You can get another Chaos Warrior or maybe some Bloodletter. It wouldn't be the worst idea. Adler, though, he played that smooth. He ain't going to bed yet. He said, the dead do not die today. Depth guard, depth guard, depth guard. Nice, nice. Well done. Well done, both players. Alright, let's see. Most games are done. They just finished. They're still playing. So we got 4 games left. Jeez. Let me refresh. We might just move to top 4 right away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Their opponent's point's too low, so we can just move to top 4. Adler, even with his win, puts him at... No, Adler, Martinius, Scrambled, and Sharks. Because Adler only lost to Sharks in the first. Empire might be tied, because his game's still going. So we have to see if Adler... What about Al Zarek? No. Did he lose? He beat Bird. He lost to Empire earlier, so yeah, he's out of it. So it's actually Empire. We have to actually see his game. So I'm going to message him, let him know, let me know when it's good. Done. We might have a tiebreaker. Unless Adler wants to drop. That's the only reason. Adler, report your score. Okay, there we go. Just compare them with Karn rates. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Martinius and Adler. It didn't give you a Swiss point, which is weird. Hold on. Let me refresh. Maybe it just didn't add up yet. There it is. Okay. So yeah. Okay, Martinius is higher. Tom... Did he lose one? Regito. Tom won. He might have lost the first round. Oh, he lost his third round. Okay. Or his fourth round. Oh, he lost. Oh, yeah, he lost 2. He's out. Okay. So it's actually between... Yeah, it's Adler, Martinius, Scrambled, and Chark. So we can just go to top 4. Like I said, unless Empire wins his, then it might be a tiebreaker. Yeah, we have to wait for that one. Because he has 8 opponent points, and he just needs the win. Unless he loses, then it's... Yeah, then it doesn't matter. Turtle won his, but he doesn't have enough wins. Ugh. Alright. Okay, Empire lost, so we can probably go to top 4 then. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. So Scrambled, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, okay. Adler, you ain't going to bed. You ain't going to bed yet. Okay. So let's move to top 4. Advanced top 4. Okay, because it's getting kind of late. It's already so, man. I thought we'd be done by now. Okay. Alrighty then. Alright, top 4, here we go. Let's see who the bracket is. Scrambled Martinius. Okay. Alright, and then who's bottom? Okay, Adler. Okay. Alright, Adler, good luck. Okay. Cool beans. Adler, I don't know why you left. You're top 4, mister. Get back here. No, we just watched his game. Alright. Alright, let me message these two. Martinius, okay. Alright, cool beans. So we're doing top 4. Okay, so we have Scrambled and Azich that has gotten to the end, which is crazy. And then we have Martinius with... He definitely wasn't Chaos Dwarfs. What was Martinius again? He was running some bullshit. Oh, he was Greenskins. That's what it was. Alright. They're going to let me know the map, and then we go from there. Probably should put in the announcements, but hey, here we go. I guess it doesn't really matter. There are no real rules on the Discord of turns. You can put memes wherever you want. I know, I do it all the time. Ugh, man, it's getting late too. It's only 6:30. It's getting late. I'm old. My bones creak. I'm ready to call life alert. Yeah. Altar of the champ. Alright, cool. Here we go. Oh man, this could be crazy. Charks is running Lizardman, so between these two, assuming Charks wins against Adler again, let's see. Greenskins, I think, would have the worst matchup, but Zeech is just not that much better either, I think. I don't know how that matchup goes down between Zeech and Lizardman. I'd assume it would be good for... I think it's just Lizardman good. But between Greenskins and Zeech, who's better into Veen? I don't know. I'm gonna go look. I don't like not knowing. It upsets me. Alright. So, stats. So, into, what is that goofy-ass faction? Lizardman. There we go, bottom. Where does Zeech stand in Greenskins? Zeech is at 40. Greenskins, 53. I wouldn't think so. With all the terror and the monsters they have. But we'll see. Why is Zeech doing so bad compared to the others? Is it doing worse than Nurgle too? It can't be. It can't be. They have the Changeling. They gotta be the best. No, Nurgle's at 50%? Really? Get out of here. Has Turin been playing them all day? Where's Zeech? Yeah, Zeech is 46. It's not that bad, but still. Nurgle should not be that high. 182 to 183. Get out of here. Oh, okay. So we'll start in a second. Scrambled has to use the bathroom. He's been playing. Nobody really plays Zeech. It has 183 total games of Zeech. Has, let's see. The total games of Zeech is, let's see, 270, 310. Okay. 325 games of Zeech. So it's got some games. But let's see, compared to Nurgle though? Yeah, Nurgle's got more games. It's not by that much. Nurgle has 365 total games. Whereas Zeech has 325. It's like a 40 game difference. Yeah. I still blame Turin, though. Turin, whenever he plays Nurgle, everyone starts jumping on it. They're like his little Nurglings. He's like Kugath. Alright, we're just gonna wait for them. No good players really play Zeech that much. So, what you're saying is it's all on top of Martinius, then. Alright. Okay. Cool beans. Alright, let's get into it, folks. Semifinals. Oh, look at this build. Oh, shit. That is absolutely crazy. Into this build. Oh, man. Okay. Please don't desync. Damn it! I knew it. I had a feeling. Okay. So what happened? Okay. Let me try again. Ugh. Second time already. Jeez. Probably because we've been doing this for so long. Jeez. Okay. Shit. Who's he playing against? Martinius, right? Sorry about that. Yeah, this desyncing shit is really obnoxious. Alright, let's try this again. Unless they start joining in their game. Man, that was so bad. This is really CA's fault, let's be honest. I really like these builds. Oh, man. Same builds. Wait, why is he sending me the code I just sent him? Oh, he was meant to send it to... Okay. Yeah, Scramble just sent, I think he was trying to send that to Martinius, that's why. Okay. Alright, when they're ready. Sorry, folks. Yeah, the desyncs today have been a pain in the butt. And I'm really excited for this build that Scrambled has for some Martinis. I really want to see if this will work. That is a crazy build. I love it. I like having a low count amount of units and trying to see if I can make it work. What the hell? What happened? Good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Scrambled Egg now. Okay, there he is. Okay. I think he accidentally X'd out. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, come on now. I just need to last like 20 more minutes. We can get to the finals. Man, this has been a grind. Ugh. Come on, come on. Show me the money. Alright, they both have the same builds. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, just making sure everything's all set. Sorry, guys. Oh, damn. Come on now. Oh, man. Don't tell me Martinez had to use the bathroom too now. Jeez. Everyone's using the bathroom. Oh, man. It's probably because he saw Aeson. That's probably what it was. I'd shit my pants too. Aeson's scary. Oh, you had to remake the whole thing. Oh, he didn't save the build. Okay, I see. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, Martinez had to pick every unit individually. It didn't save his build like the game, like a Warhammer usually does. Warhammer's just so weird with its lobbies. Please don't desync. I want to just... Yeah, okay, thank God. Thank goodness. Alright, so when Martinez sees 5, I don't know if he's going to be very afraid or very excited. And when Scrambled sees 18, I think he's going to be very excited. I think. I don't know. It could be me. Having a billion arrows shooting at your giant monsters might be a bad idea. We'll see. We'll see. Kairos is going to have a hell of a good time. Let's see. If I'm scrambled, I would go find the little bastard and then shoot him with blue fire all day, and then charge him, and then let Aeson try to deal with this shit. And then cycle charge the everything, blow up the first unit. He's probably got nothing but blues and Zangors in reserve. Maybe a spawn or two? But we'll see. Got a nice little box here. Is he hidden? Yeah, he is. Okay, good. So Scramble can't get his easy snipe off. Immediately goes for the Scroll of Destiny. He's got his charge, so I really wish it would show the WOM. I really like to see how much WOM he's accumulating already. One thing of blues. He's gonna go for the easy one over here. Night Goblins might actually get picked up. They are fanatics too. So they won't get an easy loon off. Oh, and there you go. Right into him. Nice, good damage. 900 for that much wins? Hell yeah. Alright, these goblins got gobbed. Just gonna escort them essentially. Now we got broken. Now they are absolutely shattered. This war boss, yeah, he needs to get out of the forest. As soon as Aeson showed up, he was like, you know what, let me go hide. Let me go hide over here. I can smell his riches. And they ain't clean. Two Tusk mobs over here. Pink Horrors coming in. Like, this can be so hard to break. But then again, there's not really that many arrows. It's Rugs and then one Arrow Boys. No, three Arrow Boys. Two Arrow Boys. So it's like, just let the shield regenerate and then charge again. The old Zeech ways. Alright, fly on up. Now, what are you gonna do, Martinius? What are you gonna do? So he's got a squad where it's just a hit and run skirmish squad. Not trying to overcommit. As soon as he goes in with any infantry, Aeson can easily get a counter charge. And then you have two knights also charging. Man, that's gross. Kairos could also put some shots down the line. Here comes the full send. Squig herds. Does Martinius actually need to take this? Not really. All he really needs to do is guarantee he doesn't lose the center. Pink's here doing pink things. I kind of feel like this push is a bit of a mistake. He could just shut him in. But he doesn't really need to. He could just pull back, put one unit of Orc Boys on the objective and say, too bad. Rud Lugs and all these arrows are support. I mean, he's being an Orc, so I can't blame him for that. Question is, will he get it? Boom! Oh, that was fantastic. Good bombardment. Blues are whittling down the Orc Boys, but they got a shit ton of HP. 10,000, right? No, close though. 97. And now it's just a full core beat down. Aeson needs to be overtime. Aeson should be right here. Can you imagine his triggered ability here, or active ability? Along with a Mortis? Absolutely dumpster him. Boost the Squighards? I think that might have been by accident. I think he meant to do the broken, or the Orc Boar Boys. As a greenskin main, and as an Orc player, this just makes me happy. It's like fishing right now. And I don't even fish. It's just serene. Watching the lads get it in. There it is. Look at that big pile getting bunted. Jeez, he has him just straight up helmed in. This is actually really good. Man. Because this is one of the issues Chaos has. It's just not having enough numbers to deal with these Horde factions who could just overwhelm you with numbers. Hence why the meta's going back to infantry spam again. Nice army building, holy shit. Oh my goodness. Ah! Doesn't even bother moving him at this point. He knows they're done. Flamers, or Changebringers. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Squig Hoppers got toasted. I think this Bad Moon actually killed more of his own guys than anything else. Alright, Martinez is kind of petering out, but he still has the value lead. Aeson have any juice left? He's still got 2. Nice. The nasty curse. Yeah, I think that's where this goes. Swirl him down. But he's ready hitting the 1,000 mark soon enough, so he's got to work on it. I think the real killer is, can he kill the Shaman? With this many units already breaking and routing, one kill on the Shaman, and everything just flips. He can start taking here, take the side, send in some things over here. And then Kairos can just chase him off. Look how many units are routing, that's crazy. And there it is. There it is. Is Kairos netting him? Yeah. Oh my goodness, that was disgusting. Yeah, he's out. Oh, it's so bad. And the army ability kind of missed. The explosion got him, but no direct shot. He's just going to get chased off. So he can take here. What's he got, Zangors? Maybe blues? I'm surprised we haven't seen any Zangors either. And now we can just reconstitute the middle. This is actually crazy how he caught up and still alive. The stuffing strategy just petered out. That's crazy. So if I'm Martinius, I just hold on this side. Force him to start moving this way, and then just sneak around with some Vanguard units. What? He just said no? Wow! That's crazy. I thought Martini still had some in him. Jeez. I think he just preemptively quit. I think he could have easily just held on one if he really needed to. If not, like, jump between points. Because if he goes there, he has to bring Aeson and Kairos. And then The Spider Riders and Wolf Riders are just fast enough where they can go to the other side. Right? I'm not wrong on that, am I? He still wins on this mobile game. Yeah, he didn't bring any Zangors. It's just blues, pinks, and exalted pinks. That's... Scrambled. You're teaching me something. I don't know what it is, but it's something weird. Huh. Well done. Oh. Okay, that's funny. Let me guess, Charks finished him an hour ago. Jeez. They might still be going. Jeez. Alright. Adler and Charks are still going at it. I guess the rematch wasn't as quick as I was thinking it was going to be. Let me just refresh. Man, that's nuts. Okay. Why is no one reported? Jeez. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's crazy. Scrambled, you scare me. You have some Zechian knowledge that scares the shit out of me. Hold on, let me make sure he knows that. You scare me. Did I even spell Zeech right? Why did Scramble leave? He's gonna... Oh my god. Alright. Here we go. A few. Alright. Everyone, I suggest you just take a break as we get ready for the finals. Adler and Chark should be done soon. Man, that's crazy. I'm gonna get me some water, use the bathroom, and then, yeah, I'll meet you guys back up in a second. Adler won? What the... Jeez. Okay. Adler, get in here. You ain't going to bed yet. You ain't sleeping. Not tonight. Alright. Adler beat Charks. Okay, so in the rematch, Adler ended up winning. Crazy. I thought it was going to be a repeat. I shouldn't have doubted my boy. I didn't put in the faith. Alright, let's see how this goes down. Finals, here we go. Here we go. We're in it. Coast versus Zeech. Not what I was expecting at all. Yeah, folks. Adler ain't no joke. If he can take on Charix, then he's got chances, man. He's going places. He's the sole survivor of the Rat Clan wars between them and Rad. Rad was on their nasty crusade trying to destroy the plague of rats, but they stood their ground. The storm vermin right into the trenches as these Rad crusaders were coming down. Popadian as Pegasus swinging away. But no, Adler stood there at the gates, and here he is now. Alright. A little story for you guys. It was kind of like a mix of medieval with World War I trench warfare. I don't know. That'd be a cool setting. I think there is a game like that. What's it called, though? Trench Crusade, that's what it is. Yeah, if anyone ever plays Trench Crusade on tabletop, that's actually legit. Seen a few matches of those and watched them online. Pretty cool. If you're into that stuff. If you're into grimdark settings, definitely give it a check. Alright, so, what's the map, folks? Alright, map is Dunes. Dune! Alright. Let's get the last fight going. Oh, man. So, Scrambled versus Adler. I honestly don't know. The Zeechian knowledge Scrambled has is so forbidden, I don't understand the scribes telling me what's going on here. And then you have Adler and his undead horde and mischief. They just won't go down. Alright, everyone, start taking bets. I'm putting my money on no one, because I am always wrong now. Fucking toucan. Oh, man. Oh, this could be a game. I wonder if Scramble... I don't think he would do the same build. To me, it kind of doesn't make sense to bring that. Because Adler's been going super wide. I wonder... I wonder. That's all I can do between these two. Like, Adler has to go super wide, right? He can't do anything other than the standard with Vampire Coast in this matchup. Because he has to shoot down all the flying garbage coming his way. Or the possibility of all the flying nonsense, Furies, Change Bringers, all that. I have done Exalted Flamers in the past in this matchup, and they've actually worked out quite well, so I could see Scramble trying something with that. Because when they updated the Exalted Flamers to have like the spell, the Infernal, not Infernal Gateway, the Firestorm effect, that actually changed the game for Zeech a bit into this matchup. So I could kind of see that. Shade rates are a bit of an issue, but one charge from a Furies just deletes them. I don't know. Just don't know yet. But again, the way Scramble plays, he could just go mass blues, pinks. And I've seen that work too. As a matter of fact, I think he's the one that's done it. I don't know. It'll be hilarious if he brought Harry Hammerstorm as the Changeling. Does that, is backed up by nothing but blues and pinks. That'd be something. How much is Harry Hammerstorm with all his base shit? Huh. Oh, come on, ready up. Don't tease me now. We're almost there. Pick something. I'm impatient. Pick a damn faction. Damn it, scrambled. So Scramble just messaged me, good luck, have fun. I was like, I'm not the one fighting you. Like, okay. Thanks. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god. This game, I think it's Zeech. I think it's Zeech messing with his mind at this point. Alright, here we go. Finally. Finals. Okay, yeah. So this was... I knew it. I knew it. I knew he was the one who did it. I remember this game. Okay. So blues, pinks, exalted pinks. Yep, yep. Firecaster. The only issue, well, not really. Even then, the Depth Guard, with enough shots, they're gonna fall apart. I knew it. Every other game, we have to remake the damn lobby. Ugh. Hold on. It's been doing this every time. I don't know why CA needs to get this shit fixed. And I have actual proof that it needs to get fixed. Oh shit, here we go. Nah. Seriously. It's been doing this consistently after every game. Music is very loud. Okay, my bad. I'll go turn the music down in a second. I'll do it once we get into the lobby, because I can change it from there. But thank you. Thank you for letting me know. It's done this every game. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the map. What was the map? Hold on. Map is dunes. Okay. Alright, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. I don't know why it just keeps doing this. Should be good now. Unfortunately, they're both gonna know their builds. Which I don't think is really gonna change anything. Because I think they both knew what they were gonna deal with. Which explains the Depth Guard. But yeah, once we get in here, let me just put the music down a little bit. I've got a complaint the music is too quiet and then too loud. I don't know. I've changed it by like 10%. I don't think it should desync. It's a new lobby. Okay, yeah. So it does it every other one. Okay. Do this. Put it down. Ah. Wait. There we go. Alright, there we go. If it's still too loud, let me know. Alright, so then again, I got my thing blasting. Hold on. It was a little loud for me still too. Alright. Drop it down to 40. Okay, come on. Ah, applying, leave. Alright. Alright, here we go. So we got a Chaos Lord, nothing on him. Is he on foot? No, he's on steed. Pinks, pinks, blues, pinks, exalted pinks, horrors. Yup, we know the whole build. Let me guess, burning head? Burning head. Pole. Healing summons. Yeah, healing summons and Winds of Death in case he goes elite. I can kind of see it. Tide, this depth guard, all that stuff. I don't know why I'm trying to look at the build. It's just, that's like so innate in me. I'm not gonna lie. I've been casting this game for too long. I swear I'm trying to make a replay right now just by going through everything. Night Terrors. Interesting. Holding back the depth guard. This is a desert. You're out of place here. Alright, alright, alright. Where are we going? Where are we going? Triple capped off the gate. Okay. I think he's trying to troll here with these, this maneuver. Not just stop here, but also maybe try to get some shots. And then reconstitute his shield. Here come the pinks.
Woeful tidings. The enemy has captured one of your victims.
The Lord is actually getting in the way of the fire. That's goofy. Exalted pink fire. Scourge. Okay. Morngulls. And he's just sending it. Alright, so what's gonna happen is he's gonna try to just push them off and then just send a force here to start shooting through this way and maybe get it. But this cultist is gonna make it so awkward. And he's really just kiting him. It's a goofy kite. It's not Wood Elf's level of kiting, but it's a kite. Because Alta Pinks can actually beat these deckhands, no problem. Oh, these are the... okay. Are we gonna get in there? Are we gonna get in there? Yeah, he's just waiting for him to get to this line here so the Furies can have an easier charge. Ah, you slick little bastard. I mean, to be fair, I've done that too. I'm pretty sure everyone in the chat who's played this game or seen it knows exactly that little trick. Here come the depth guard, though. Haunter's coming in. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna do this. The question is, how long can those... oh, those Morgulls are getting destroyed. So they don't have weakness. They have missile resist. Crazy. Huh, for some reason it's not showing the... okay, now it is. What is going on? It'll show the cost terror, but it won't show... You guys have seen this, right? Hold on. That's weird. That's really weird. Okay. I think my game's broken. Okay, Morgul's just straight up murking everything here. Being the heroes that the undead need. He's getting over here. These Death Guard need to move in. And he's actually shutting all this shit down. Okay, I thought it was going to be a kite to the death, but... I don't know, it might still be. He's trying to go for the kill on the Lord, which would be pretty helpful, but not the end of the world, really. It's a cheap Lord. Another summons. Nice, nice. You know, it's funny, too. Adler was so adamant about just, like, calling it quits earlier on. But not so fast. You gotta win a tournament, son. Or at least try to. Don't want to count Scrambled Egg out yet. I mean, Scrambled Egg was down like 1,000 points and he ended up winning. So let's see. Nice, nice, nice. Depth Guard just screening out. Here they come. Oh, these are Knights of Militia. I thought these were Changebringers. And now it's the other way. Triple cap to the brim. This Chaos Lord, though, I don't know why he's running. He could easily just kill him. I guess he's just gonna not take the risk. Oh, he wants to regenerate the shield. Okay. Before engaging again. Okay. Problem is, he's so helmed in here. But it's not like 1 or 2 units of blues over here would be that hard. And these factions are relatively the same speed. Looking at it now, 12 to 13. That's super in favor for Scrambled. Oof. I would just send some of these Furies, get them back in the pool. They already did their damage. Oh, he really wants to go for it. Alright. Yup. Goes for the undead push. Oh, jeez. Yeah, these finals are always so close. Can he get out of it? I don't know. And he's not gonna try to waste a... Okay, I was about to say, is he gonna Burning Head in now? There you go. There you go. The dogs are fast enough. Good shit on Scrambled. He was baiting it out. Trying to get the Wom out. That's how you know, because he's paying attention here, and he just goes right back. Adler getting into position. Really wants to get his Lord out, but he just can't. He might just send in the Depth Guard polearms. And then again, these Sour Guts do make it a bit awkward. They get shot to shit. What the dog do? Zangors, finally. Okay. Oh, Adler, come on! You were the chosen one! Oh, it's so bad. Oh my goodness. The Burning Head, it's so much damage. And then the Sour Guts, they do so much damage. Yeah, comparing this to, like, the game with Bird and Corn, I mean, they're two Chaos factions that play so similar but so different. and how to deal with this faction. It's kind of taking me back. Where we had a big giant push from Khorne on all sides, here we're getting a kite game. And then eventually pushed in from reserve. Huh. These two just playing Ring Around the Rosie. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Okay. Yeah, he's totally gonna lose this side. He just needs to hold, though. Just a little longer here. That's it. Hold, damn it, hold. I'm surprised he hasn't killed this Lord yet, really. Oh my god, that burning head! Those were 2 fresh units. They have like... Oh yeah, that was bad. Oh, scrambled. Jeez. Done. Well, GG's to both players, though. That was nuts. Alright, we got the finish. We're here. We're done. Alright. Alright. Let's do it. We'll look at the value in a second. For just for thanks. Thanks. Thanks for playing, everyone. And see you next time. Alright. Let me go finalize this real quick. Well, they have to put the points in, finalize tournament, We'll finalize the other one in a second, and then we'll look at the value, folks. We will look at the value. There we go. 2,500 people. Finalize. I don't want to get yelled at. Alright, cool. Now let's look at that value. So, total jank. What do you mean total jank? That was pure nonsense. $1081, 200. Yeah. Yeah, it's just infantry spam. Okay. On both sides. Really. Besides a few Mongols, some dogs. That's our finals. Just infantry spam. I mean, with Martinius, he did win against infantry spam. With the terror, but since you can't terror here, you have to actually match them shot for shot. Death Guard just couldn't cut it. Wow. I'm surprised. I thought Death Guard would actually be a good one, too. I guess it's just a bad matchup because of the Protoss shields and the fire damage. Yep, and those were some nasty burning heads. I know it says 1,000 value here, but with how many units he actually killed and then had disintegrated, absolutely nuts. I mean, yeah. That's what I'm saying. The fact that both can still infantry spam and get there. Yeah. Oh, man. Alright, folks. I think that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys for stopping in. Oh, man. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you, Adler. Thank you, Scramble. Thank you, everybody. Those helping out. And, yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. I'm going to go watch the new episode of Fallout. You guys should, too. And, yeah. Peace.